So welcome back everyone, this is episode 2. If you've not watched episode 1, how we took £1,000 A3 and turned it into more money, then click the link in the top right corner and then you can go to that video. But today we are collecting a different car, and it is, I bought a Peugeot 308 Interstate with the full package. There it is, right at the back, tucked away nicely for us. They didn't actually tell us where it is, so we had to find it with all these cars. But this is what we bought, a white Peugeot 308. I like the look of these, and they always sell quite well. This one's actually looking really nice. So we've already got a problem. On the report that the car comes with, there was no mention of this rear tail lamp being cracked. That's an issue, so we have to go back again to the office and see what they're going to do with that. They usually drop some money off, or they ask to return the car if you want it. But other than that, it's got I think that looks like glue. So I was going to polish that out. I've seen that before. That's not a major issue at all. It looks more like glue than anything else. I think this is paint cracking actually. Yeah, that's paint cracking. But we're just going to have to repaint that. That's not an issue at all. And then get round to the front. Front is quite nice. It's quite nice. The only thing is somebody's put some Tipex on it where there's some holes, but other than that it's not actually that bad. So I bought this car with a few issues. So there's a code for this for some glow plugs on these Peugeots, which cost about £15 to replace, which is not bad at all. So let's get started and see what it says. So like I said, we've got a orange engine light, and I put a tyre warning light and a service light, but that's about it. I'll still be able to get it home. Well, get it to the workshop, and then we'll see it from there. What's so cool in these Peugeots is this roof. It's got a full panoramic roof going right to the back. Oh, and the curtain's doing some dodgy stuff there. We'll have to take a look at that, but it's the first time that's happened to me. So my brother has just fixed this, right? He just pushed it up, and I think there's a clip behind there or something, and it just works perfectly now. It's just that simple sometimes. Somebody's been playing with the, I don't know if that's not the fuse box, but somebody's been playing with the electrics on this, unless it's just the plastic clip that's fell off it. And underneath, 10 euro cents. So it's so even though this does have the fault codes, I don't actually know what the fault codes are yet because I've not scanned it, but the engine light's on and it drives perfectly. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no misfires. It just drives normally. I don't know what's wrong with it. We'll find out though when we plug it in. So we've got the car back to the workshop, and I must say it's filthy. The only thing is we did get 2 keys with it, and it's got quite a good bit of service history on this. It's got the navigation, and like I've mentioned, the panoramic roof, which people do want. I'm going to tell you exactly how much I paid for this, exactly how much it cost me to get it to a sale ready condition, kind of repairs and everything. I will add them up and I will let you know what the total is and what we sold it for, and the most important part, what's the profit. So we move over to the back and it is filthy. I don't know what kind of filthy animals have traveled in here, but there's a lot of cleaning to do. A lot of hoovering. I think I'm gonna have to clean these seats as well with one of them special hoovers. But nothing that can't be done. Same applies to the boot. At least we've got floor mats. That's a bonus, because they're about £20-30 depending on what car and what model. But again, it's filthy. And we've got a boot cover as well, which is great. The previous owner did 6,200 miles, an average 40 mpg. That's quite impressive, judging that it's by city and motorway driving. So the most important thing is to find out why the engine is flashing. So we'll plug it up and then we'll see what codes we get. So just like I said, the code for preheating for the glow plugs is showing up. We've also got the start stop, which is nothing major because the battery was weak, and we just got a under voltage fault. Really nothing too serious. So in total for this car I paid £2,966. That includes all the fees, the car itself, that's it really. So £2,966 for the repairs. I don't know if I won't have to get a tail light because they've not got back to me on that yet, but we will see if we'll get some good news and we don't have to buy one. And the service kit's going to cost me about £60 to do. Glow plugs about £15, but I will price it up as we go along, but not too bad at this moment of time. We've just finished cleaning and I tell you what, it's a mess. There's chewing gum everywhere, everything that you just saw a second ago. But the problem is it doesn't want to come off as easily. It's a lot better than before, but I'm gonna have to find some chemicals to remove the chewing gum and everything else. But let me show you how it turned out. So I've got to replace this tyre because I've only just noticed. Look how bad that is. That is awful. So that's going to set me back probably another £50. We are not doing too bad. The tyre didn't actually cost me £50. I actually got a part worn one for £35, and that's with fitting, so it's not too bad at all. The headlight has arrived, the new one. We'll get it fitted, and then because the car's got no MOT, it has to go for an MOT, but I couldn't do it with a cracked headlight. So this headlight cost us £100, and I did manage to get a refund from the auction site for £50, so it honestly only cost me £50. We've got to the most important bit, which are the glow plugs and the engine light. So you've not got a lot of work, you've just got two 13 sockets here, and you just need to take the intake pipe off. And then at the back of here, what has happened, I don't know if you can see that, somebody's, let me locate the cable again, there you go, somebody has not put a screw into there, but somebody's not put a screw in here, and that's why, there we go, that's a better video. Somebody's not put a screw in there, and that's the ground cable, so that's why it keeps flagging up that they are not working. So just like I thought, the glow plugs don't even need to be changed. Look at that, no engine light, just because there was one ground cable loose, because somebody didn't put a bolt in, and that is it. So we are now on to the service. We'll give it a good wash, and we'll polish it out a bit, and it's up for sale. So just to check with the diagnostic computer, this is just because I've unplugged the intake pipe, so the intake sensor is disconnected, but other than that the preheating codes and everything else has gone, so that's just to confirm the problem's fixed. We've just picked up the service kit for this, so the oil filter and air filter, and the total cost of everything was £48. We are on to the service. You can tell this has not been changed for about a year, but we'll change the filters, the oil on this, and then it will just be like new. So I have got to replace this tyre because I've only just noticed. Look how bad that is. That is awful. So that's going to set me back probably another £50. We are not doing too bad. The tyre didn't actually cost me £50. I actually got a part worn one for £35, and that's with fitting, so it's not too bad at all. So the Peugeot sold. It sold in about 3 weeks' time. We sold it for £4,000 with everything, and so we bought it for 2,600. With the fees, it was 2,966. Then I spent £100 on the headlight. I spent £50 on the service kit, and then £35 for the tyre. And I can't remember off the top of my head, but the whole breakdown all the way down here, and we sold it for 4,000, leaving us with a profit of around £850. So thank you all for watching. Just like and subscribe, it helps me out and helps me get more video out to you guys.